listening to the sweet sounds of the Amabile Young Women's Ensemble. The London Choir went to Greece in July to tour and to triumph. This is James Rainey for the London Free Press and lfpress.com, and it was my pleasure to cover the Amabile Young Women's Ensemble, directed and conducted by Brenda Zadorsky, as they toured Greece from July 1st to July 12th. The first 2 days were taken up with a choral competition in northwest Greece. Amabile came away with 2 golds and a citation for one of their works, Watane by Marc Surette. Amabile was founded in 1985 by Brenda Zadorsky and John Barron. It has grown into a world-class choral powerhouse based right here in London, Ontario, with scores of girls and women and men and boys in its choirs. Each Amabile choir gets a chance to tour internationally about once every 3 years. In this case, the tour of Greece was combined with a choral competition. The ensemble didn't just sing sacred music, which was required for the choral competition, and they didn't just sing at concert halls. You could hear them on boats, in old castles and forts, and often almost anywhere they traveled in Greece. And they didn't just sing sacred or classical music.
To keep me from getting to you, babe, remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count on me, babe. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. A life without its hunger, each restless heart beats so imperfectly. But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I think I glimpse eternity.
Brenda Zadorsky has said these international trips are life-changing for her singers. And to talk with the choristers, you'd find out they would agree.
I definitely think has been my best experience in Amabile for sure, and I think that it's really made the choir come together, like as a whole. Like I've never felt like this close to anyone in the choir before.
When we sang, there were some people in the audience crying, and it really humbled you and realized that music can spread to everyone no matter what language you speak or where you're from.
If another choir won, they were really happy for you and they congratulated you, and everybody just, it was like everyone was friends. It's cool seeing the different side of Greece because everyone's always assuming that there's going to be the white buildings with the blue roofs, but it's not all the same there. It's different.
There was a lady when I went to go buy a bathing suit inside of a shop, and she didn't speak a single word of English, and I didn't know any Greek. So we had to communicate in different ways, like using hand gestures and everything. And I ended up picking out a bathing suit, which I really liked, and it was all without talking.
The tour of Greece was only one highlight in a terrific year for the Amabile Young Women's Ensemble. They did such an amazing job singing the anthems, particularly the Korean anthem, at the World Figure Skating Championships in March at Budweiser Gardens. They've been invited to tour in Korea later this year. That tour is still being negotiated, but it would have them over in South Korea later in December. For the London Free Press and lfpress.com, this is James Rainey signing off saying, I was a guest in Greece, but I would be willing to go to Korea as well.